you're building your world. You've got this card right here from your guides, your goddesses, your gods, your angels, everything that is supporting you, including your demons and the devil, because those are very purposeful energies. Acknowledge and accept all of the push, all the contrasts of the world, because that's what shows us what we really want to create, and that shows us the resistance so that we can be the better version of ourselves. Hello Capricorns, this is Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica. Welcome to your weekly reading. So let's get started right off with the energy for the week. And remember, these are readings for your sun, moon, and rising, as well as your Venus. So have a peek at the other zodiac readings as well to get a full picture on the messages that are coming in for you. So this one is for your overall reading for the week. Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. And definitely with Mercury going into retrograde, definitely this might be the time for you to really go within. She who laughs, humor, perspective, and myrrh. So I love that. So I really feel like these are some tools for you to get through all of these very, very intense energies. There we go. This one is from your guides, your angels, building your world, creation, expansion, and networking. So this is the messages from your 5D to assist in supporting your journey and what's coming through, perhaps of either encouraging or some beautiful nuggets of truth for you along your path. This last one will be the messages just coming in, kind of some tips, tricks, and for things to look out for. So this was, you are stronger than you know. So this is kind of a cheering on of perhaps when you might be in all of this very, very intense energy, to keep remembering you're strong. So let's define this with tarot for clear messages that are coming in for you. And whatever doesn't resonate, just put on the shelf. And there could be other things. So no matter what perhaps the theme that is coming through, if that's not quite your theme, look for the messages that are for your journey. You will know what all of those. Zen Garden, Hangman, the World, Page of Cups, Three of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. So you've got quite a few messages coming through. Let's go ahead and go to this one, and then we'll get reading. There's already so much coming. There's several things happening here. Chariot, from your higher future self. Five of Pentacles. King of Swords, definitely. Oh, ready? Right there. Four of Cups from your guys. Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands. Got the Two of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse. And we've got the Four of Swords. All right. So I'm definitely feeling that with everything coming through with Mercury retrograde, this is more of a little bit of a map to just some tools in your box to pull out to assist you through all of these energies. And I'm really feeling with the Zen Garden that to really find your inner sanctuary at this time, and when things feel just too much, to go to that place. And with that, you've got the Hangman first right off. Like, this is looking at things from a new perspective, as well as not quite any action yet. Okay, this is something that during this time, be really eager to listen, slow to respond, slow for movement at this time. The world is here, so this is definitely something that is imbalanced with where you're going, what must occur for the things to come into your life that you are creating. And with that is the King of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups energy. I'm going to start with actually the King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like this actually could be what's coming up for you at this time, Capricorns, is money, career. And this is beautiful energy because you are in the process of creating everything that you've been working so hard to do. And you're going to get it. And this is also very beautiful. There's a few tips of caution in here I'm feeling, but really the guidance is to keep going, keep doing what you're doing. It's working, and keep having that vision. Don't lose sight of it, but keep working with it, keep grounding. Stay open with the Page of Cups here for new ideas of where you may need to tweak things. If this is your own business, this is something that stay open for the surprises. Look to the little things. Look to your graphs, your analytics to see what changes are deserved. But the small changes that you make in this are a success. This is a time for celebration. Everything that you are moving towards is there. And I say that because you over in your future self line, she who laughs, humor, perspective, and myrrh. I'm feeling that all about the perspective is that what's coming to you is completion. This is success. You've made it. You've arrived. And all the little things that you are doing that are tweaking your business and tweaking what your journey is, you're being very due diligent on it. It's all happening. And so just keep having the faith. Keep looking to the stars of what you're creating and have that knowing. But you're there. The Five of Pentacles, not fun, but this is just, I'm feeling more of a warning not to get stuck in scarcity mindset, that when perhaps you come to some roadblocks, to not feel that you're out in the cold. Don't get focused, especially during retrograde, on the things that didn't work. Those are parts of yourself that are deserving of healing if some fears come up to surface. But to really stay centered and focused on the King of Swords energy of knowing what you are communicating, creating in the world. That this is very sure-footed, beautiful energy of knowing and being able to, you've come a long way to be able to communicate what your purpose is in this world, and you are executing it. You are taking it as yours. You are knowing, you are implementing all of the resourcefulness of the Capricorn in you into this beautiful energy of being able to take the ideas and put them into the 3D and into this realm. You're building your world. You've got this card right here from your guides, your goddesses, your gods, your angels, everything that is supporting you, including your demons and the devil, because those are very purposeful energies. Acknowledge and accept all of the push, all the contrasts of the world, because that's what shows us what we really want to create, and that shows us the resistance so that we can be the better version of ourselves. So as you're creating your world or building your world, creation, expansion, and networking, you've got this. Like this, everything is supporting what you're doing here. The energy this week is to keep going, keep making those small changes. The Four of Cups is there's lots of options and offerings. You have to choose though. Like sometimes when there's too many offerings, we get stuck in not making a decision. Choose wisely, choose and make an effort. Sometimes during this retrograde, the action is the non-action. It is about observation. It's about going within. It's about it's picking what you're choosing to do very carefully and moving with that. And when doing so, I'm feeling just really select movements at this time, being patient. And this is the offerings of really, there's a lot of feelings coming up for you Capricorns right now with all of this energy. So it could be overflowing, and to really create balance in our life and use that as a catalyst for the Knight of Wands here. And this is passion. This is fiery energy of moving forward. And so if this is for a job or for romance and creating your world, it's about risk and forward momentum. But like I said, the caution is to have that sure footing, to move with clarity, move with intuition, and having the knowing that it's a success. You've made it with the Chariot here. This is all about expansion, and I'm feeling with the cup overflowing. You're expanding on feelings and emotions, and that's so much a part of passion and creation is our emotions and feelings. It fuels it. So when we're living our purpose, it's our why. And so that's so important for us to really ground into that and let it flow and keep going, even when you feel like perhaps the money isn't there yet, that those pentacles are not showing up yet. But if we're living our passion, it is inevitable that it will follow. It just takes time and just the allowance to do it and know your why. You are stronger than you know is definitely the encouraging, beautiful cookie from the universe saying, you've got this even when it feels downtrodden or it's feeling some scarcity there as far as, you're living your passion, but you're not getting paid yet. That's okay. It's coming. The payoff is that the universe has your back. The World card is here. Everything is here, including you've got the Two of Wands here, and he's got the world in his hands, but he's got two wands, okay? And one of them is actually already supported on its own. It's already standing there. You've done the work. It's standing on its own. You don't need to hold it up anymore. It's just keep moving forward. You've got the staff in your other hand. You've got the world in the other. This one is on its own. And I feel like I keep seeing a three-legged stool that eventually each one gets implemented in place, and there's where it's solid. And so just keep moving forward with what you're doing. Stay still when necessary. Six of Wands is in reverse. I'm really just feeling like this is a delay right now of everything that is coming through. Like I said, the money isn't yet coming. So it's on its way. So I'm going to just flip that right back up there and just say that as good as it's done, it's done. It's just, it's the check is being made to be cashed, right? You've got the Four Swords here. I really feel that the message here is to keep going within. When you feel like you are feeling frustrated out in the cold, it's not happening fast enough, like to really get back centered, start meditating, start really grounding into your knowing. Don't get all overflowing with toxic emotion that's running away from you, fears, anxiety. Really analyze and look at where your thoughts are, where your feelings are and emotions. Are they coming from a place of scarcity, or are they coming from a place of loving and knowing and abundance that you are creating your world? It may take some time before you actually see those pentacles in the 3D. So I love this. I think this is an absolutely beautiful reading. This also can apply to love. Remember, our love and our pentacles, our money is very closely related. So if you're feeling like this is an overhaul of the love that you're creating, definitely apply it to that. You'll know what is your energy in this beautiful spread. So I love this. Thank you, Capricorn, so much for joining me today. I sure do appreciate you joining me and your time. It's my honor, and I love that we are in partnership together with the messages of the universe that are for you, for your journey. So thank you so much. I will see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye.